motherfucker's got lots of oil in this motherfucker. I bet you this bitch is gonna be rusty, motherfucker. Fuck this pump, dude. Like, it was running and now it's not. Sat all weekend. It's not hot. So we're just gonna be like, fuck this pump. Let's take it apart and see what's wrong with it. That's too big. That's too big. That's too big. Everybody knows that that's too big. Alright, we're gonna take off the pump oil cover. I guess I have no idea what I'm doing. No clue at all. But we're gonna make sure that this thing looks like brand new when we're done putting it back together. It's a restoration camp 101. Alright, you know what we should do? We should get a trip can. Oh! Fuck! I already knew that was gonna be a problem. Good thing that was a shit jar. Oh my god. And there's something to catch the new mess, I guess. I don't know. Maybe if I didn't put it on top of a goddamn marker. Alright, well, I have oil pads. The problem is there's a glass all up in this bitch. What I can. There's a hard ass, there's a thick ass piece of glass too. Thick ass glass. Oh my god damn. Oh son of a bitch. This is everywhere in pieces. So much for my clean floor. Son of a bitch. I made the world's biggest mess. Okay, there. You want to see what I got to deal with? This son of a bitch. Oh my god. Oh Jesus! I dropped all this glass on the floor. Oh shit! Open lid. And lab glass is sharp as fuck too, man. This stuff is no joke. If you cut yourself with this, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna be deep. Like, look at this shit. It's like fucking. Look at that fucker right there. That's some sharp ass motherfucking shit. Do not play with lab glass without gloves. And even then, it'll go right through the fucking gloves if you're not careful. That's why I'm trying to pick up on the flat sides, not edges ever. Ooh. That one was. Oh. Damn it. It's even worse because it's in the mess. So it's like, I can't sweep this. If I sweep this, it'll just spread all over the floor with glass. Just gotta pick up the pieces. I gotta pick up the pieces. Oh shit. Alright, well, it's about as good as we're gonna get. Picking up the pieces. Hold on, let me do it. Like, these things are crazy. Like, they just soak up oil so fast. What's good? What's good? I'm working. But they don't pick up glass. They pick up oil, but they don't pick up glass. No. This bitch is gonna get real dirty. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, yeah. Watch out, motherfucker. It's gonna be a wild one. Yeah. that's the problem. Even if I did this, that glass is just gonna spread. But it's time now, I guess. We're gonna have to spread. Oh my god, everything is so slippery. Oh my god. Try to find all the pieces of glass. Oh my gosh. Oh shit, it's dropping it. There's a little pile there. Okay, hold on. I might be able to pick it up with this cloth and not cut the fuck out of myself. I'm gonna mop and sweep later, but this type of material is really good at picking up fibers. Like glass. I think we got a large portion of the glass up and off the floor now. If I had to guess. What I need to do now is brown my shoes. They got oil all up on them. Now, put that away, pick that up, grab a towel. I'm not a towel. God damn, I'm not a towel. Good towel. Let's do junk towel. I don't need dirty towel. Yeah, there we go. Hell yeah. Alright. Now, we'll do a clean towel. Oh my goodness. I'm the lawn extractor. What's up, Hyde? Alright, let's clean this floor off now. Let's fix up our mess. We made a really big mess. That's what we did. We fucked up. Pretty bad. Your boy fucked up. He dropped a glass full of oil all over the floor, thereby creating a crazy, discombobulated mess of messes. Plus, there's still some other shit on the floor that I didn't clean up last week, so I'm gonna do it now. There we go. Hell yeah, brother. And then, of course, my oily ass footprints all over the lab now. Oh, look, they're all over here now, too, where I was just standing. Which means I just made new ones, walking back through here again, thinking that I cleaned up my shoes. Okay, anyway, the whole idea here was to not make a mess, and I fucking made a mess, so, alright, let's go get the thing to not make a mess again. We got the dog pan now. That's how I should do work. What do we got here? Sorry, guys. I'm doing good. You probably did see this on Breaking Bad. Okay, so what I really need to do is take this, take that, take this. Another panel is over here. It's got no screws with it. With this panel, there's 2 screws with it. We're missing one here, so we'll need that. I got this in my clip. Alright. I'll find those screws. They're in here somewhere. I know they are. In the pile of things and places. There's one. I think that's what happened. The other one, I knocked it over when I spilled. I don't think it ever existed, to be honest. Okay, anyways. Back on it. Oh yeah, we're gonna pick on the bottom first. We'll see what happens. Like I said, I have no idea what I'm doing at all. This is all new to me. Yeah, great. But some of the instructions I found on the internet said take this off for a different product. It looks similar. Can't imagine pumps are all that different. Just gonna close that now. What up? You know, I'm pretty certain, and I've People have tagged him before in various things, and I'm pretty sure that dude is totally sick of me. Holy cow, yeah, this is not good in there. Look inside, that's all. Cannabis will destroy equipment. I'm not even sure how this thing works. But it's definitely rusted. Well, I don't know if it's rusted, but it's definitely full of shit. This is where all the oil is now. In here. Something happens in there. Like I said, I don't know much about it, but I don't know anything about it. I just know that they don't come this dirty to start with. You know what I mean? Like, this isn't what they look like inside brand new. I know that. It's actually for a vacuum, for vacuum ovens here. Just regular vacuum ovens. I know, I'm trying to get an oilless for the setup, but I got these. This is what I have right now for these pumps. I actually have two oilless pumps, vane pumps, for my Cascade Science ones. This is me learning how to rebuild one. Well, this is I'm purging butane. I make dabs, so I need to use heat and vacuum, obviously. But normally, like I said, I use oilless pumps. I've just never rebuilt one of these, so I'm just curious. And I said, fuck it. I can afford to take this apart because it belongs to my boss, and if it's broken, it's broken, right? It's gonna get replaced no matter what. So it's a learning experience. It's pretty much like the inside of an Edwards, from my knowledge right now. But my knowledge, like I said, is limited. But, yo.
Where should I set the first one? Should I stick it in with the rest of the setup before?
No, go ahead and fucking. Shit, I don't know if we are cold in here. We can use this side. Yeah, for now, because we're gonna start moving that stuff into here.
Okay.
That's already in
Just
there.
keep it in there for now then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we have a closed blast system. Here, I'll show you real quick. I have a closed loop system here, sir. I have a big lab, actually. So, there's one oven, there's a scroll pump, and then I have these two ovens, and that oven set up with this. Cold traps for both, so I can capture stuff, so I don't lose anything. I reclaim all of it, all the vapor. I have a kitchen that's getting ready to be built. It's not ready yet at all, but the kitchen, the walls are done. There's an old C1D1 booth being converted. Old sieves over there. Got a hood over here. Another oven. Vape jet. Fridge. Reactor getting set up. A reactor currently set up. 2 industrial grade chillers. And then closed loop system in there. Closed loop only. No open blasting, brother. And then the office is upstairs just to go and eat and shit. But I'm learning. You know, like I said, this is how you learn how to do stuff that you've never done before. Is you fucking take shit apart, right? What am I doing? I have no fucking clue. I think this is supposed to come off, but I'm not sure. There's a whole lot of stuff going on here. I do know that. I'm not sure if any of this rotates or what. But what it looks like is, in order to get that off now, I have to take the big ones off. I don't really want to take the big ones off, sir, but that's what I think I got to do. Oh boy. Hell yeah. I want to get a static system. Well, let's take the handle off because that's just in the way, huh? Yeah, static's fucking very legit. Ooh, no, hell no, I don't have to take that off. I can take it off from here. Fuck yeah. Wait, wrong way. Alright, here we go. 2 access points here for the coupler. Hell yeah. I'm gonna push it back though, because I don't want it to fall on me. How about that? Oh god. More oil. Oh jeez! So much oil! I fucking hate oil! I do, I fucking hate oil, dude. Ah, you know what I could use? Is I could use one of these pads. This is pretty good at soaking shit up. Yeah, we're gonna do. As a matter of fact, slide it forward and let it drip, baby. I mean, it's got a bunch of shit that has to come out anyway, right? Got the drip in, right? Now let's see, can I get it to drip out? I sure can, but it's heavy as fuck. Oh yeah. Alright. That's most of the oil should be out now. Should be mostly just ISO. No, it's actually pretty oily still. Yeah, it's not bad though. It's way better. Okay, so back to where we are. So I want to make these into drill bits where you have really long multi-directional Allen keys attached to a drill head bit. I would fucking go ham. I didn't want to have to change the tension in that other one, in these big bolts. Let me put that back in real quick. Went a little too hard on the bottom bolts first, the Pelletech. Yeah, I never thought about trying to do that with my BHO though too, like, you know, like BHO Tele. Like that's how we used to do sugar back in the day, kinda, if you think about it. Shit, they've got some washers in them. You can't lose those. Lock washers. Super important lock washers for the front, for the back. Good to know. Wait. Oh, that was for this. I was confused. Where'd that fifth bolt come from, dude? I was supposed to only have 4 with washers, 4 without washers. But now all of a sudden I got 1 without washers. I don't really care about that. I'm just gonna put them in here for now. Okay, so there's that. This is the thing that is completely seized up, is this. So, because I know the motor's great, dude. The motor's perfect. I was totally correct in stating that this has turned into one seized up piece of fucking shit. Alright, so we gotta figure out how to take this apart and fix it now. There's no gaskets there, but we're really excited to say that everything looks good there. Our multi-tooth gear is good there. The motor looks like it spins. I'm not mad about that. That means that this cartridge is what is fucked. So, next phase. Right here. I have no idea what the torque specs on these are. But I will tell you, Stupid placement. I'm pretty good with tools, right? it takes me a while to look at shit, but like I can figure shit out. Like I'm smart when it comes to like, oh, like how am I gonna turn this without hurting my hand, right? Like, okay, cool. I mean, I think I can actually put through the hole, so it's fine. But using tools with other tools is a tool in itself. But also, that's what helps you figure this kind of shit out. Like, literally, I have no instructions. I've never done this before. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. But we're gonna make this thing spin. Promise you that, motherfucker. Or we're gonna break it trying. More lock washers, which means there's probably not too detailed of a spec anyways for the, what do you call it? Torque. Twerk. Just don't lose your washer's knee. Oh shit, here we go. There we go, alright. That ain't removing itself. And it even said you might have to give her hell. I can feel even that sticky. Let's take that off first too. Let's make sure we're not going to damage anything in that area. Try to take this off. These species are already loose. Oh my God. All of these parts are going to get cleaned and washed and rinsed. Complete rebuild, remanufacture. El Demetrio style. I work for a company called Sessions Cannabis Extracts in Portland, Oregon. I'm a lab manager of sorts. I pretty much make sure shit doesn't stop working. Alright, so that's what lets that into there. Okay, cool. I'm learning how this thing all works. Here's that. This looks like it does come out too. In one way, shape, or form. I think it's spring loaded, so it just sits in there one time. I don't think you take that bitch out. That's the side vein, that's the front vein. Got it, okay, and then anything else gets pushed up out of the fucking pressure zone. Puts you out in there. Pushes it out. Alright. So that's off. This is not off. Which means we're gonna need a fucking rubber mallet, I think, huh? Think so. I'll be back! mallet. Alright, we're gonna put this on top of there. To use that as a. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, don't break, oh fuck. Oh shit. Move that one too much too. Okay, we're not gonna do that. That's kind of a fragile thing right there. Let's not fuck around. Or find out. Okay, put that right there. How about we find another thing to whack it on? Yeah, I don't know, man. There's another bolt here. Let's take that off. I don't know what we say. Oh man, so many different genetics, brother. Like honestly, the team, we've got probably about 25 to 30 different genetics running on our farm. There we go, that's free. Yeah, I feel like that's a pressure fit gear in there. Oh no, maybe not. It's toothed. Just don't want to smack myself in the fucking face with it. Yeah. There's a tooth in there. Alright. That goes in there like so. Maybe if I no, I think maybe these bolts have to come off too. Oh. I don't think I'm moving that at all. But I did just find 2 more new pieces that have bolts that I can take off. Hell yeah. Okay, that pops off. Okay, let's drain this some more. So there is the pump seal. The real question is how do they both? Bet now that'll pop out. Yeah, it's good enough. But there are more screws. We should go deeper. Son of a bitch. This is crazy, dude. Woo! We got a forbidden fruit. I love my forbidden fruit. Okay, now there's another piece that should pop off, right? How can we? Okay, we got it off. Okay. What the fuck? I am by no means an engineer of this sort. Okay, this part's moving. Good, okay. So those are like apex seals, bro. What? Okay. The centrifugal force. Alright. Where's it? Okay, where's that? So what's stuck is this center vein. And that's because the centrifugal force blades have varnished themselves into non-existence. So we're going to do what we can to clean this now. Oh yeah, alright. Look at that. It's just seized up. Those don't want to move. And if you look at the other side, the part that's actually supposed to move, it moves like that, right? So like I can actually move it in my hand, and you can see these blades here. They go in and out, in and out. One goes in, one goes out, and the centrifugal force pushes them up and out just a little bit more than normal. But this is a big deal. That's only one section that's broken, and then this holds everything in place. So these two pieces need to be cleaned more than the center section, but we're going to clean it all. We're going to restore this bitch back to brand new. I'm telling you right now. But first, I got to get a bunch of this oil off. And shit. Oil and shit, oil and shit, oil and shit. Let me grab my phone real quick so y'all can see what I'm doing while I'm down here. I got isopropyl alcohol, which also will break down any of the varnish that's in here, hopefully. It's really the only way to clean this off is to just go ham on it with ISO. Number 2, there's a 2 inscribed on there. And maybe those don't move at all, but I doubt it because it looks like they're keyed to move. They're just not movable. So we'll fix that. I'm gonna go and do something real quick here. Put a quick soap wash on it. See the varnish in there. I can definitely see what's going on now. Man, that's crazy to think that that's the thing that's stuck. That's where it's stuck. But why? Ooh, this does come off. I see a thing. I found something I never saw before. It was just dirty. Does it do anything? Doesn't look like it. They just covers up holes. What would keep this from turning? It's like completely locked. I don't want to move it. Oh, and I feel like it's just because those are out of alignment that they should shift on each other. But then at the same time, it looks like they shouldn't. They should like slide back and forth. Trade places. Oh, breaking it free. Never mind. Bro, I'm getting it to spin. You're right, you're right. I have an idea. Let me see something. Okay, alright, you're right, you're right. I shouldn't even waste my time doing that. Let me think. What can I use that will hold on to that? It's crazy that I got it to spin and it only wants to go forward and backward. It doesn't want to just like keep going, you know what I mean? It wants to hold there. It doesn't want to, well, I'm probably only supposed to spin one way, that's why. Well, no, it does spin the other way too. I feel like there's, oh, okay, well, that does that. I guess that worked. That's just held into place, bitch. Yeah, these things are just fucking cooked on here. Okay. Because those would move up, those would move down. They're supposed to move. In fact, you should be able to change them, it looks like, by just taking them in and out. And then they're slotted, so they slide within each other, too. Okay, makes sense. Dude, I'm learning how to rebuild pumps. I'm gonna make some money, dude. Do you know how expensive these things are to rebuild when they break? You probably do. Here's my chance to learn how to make money rebuilding, to be honest. The question is what do I put in here? Oh my gosh, this is really stuck.